la Mungu litasimama, na nchi zetu zitasimama, na ndoa zetu zitasimama. Ndani ya Yesu inawezekana, ndani ya Yesu inawezekana. Tuimbe tuseme inawezekana, ndani ya Yesu inawezekana, kwa jina la Yesu inawezekana. Usiogope, tumwite Yesu, anaweza yote, Mungu asiyeshindwa. Inawezekana. Maisha yetu yatabadilika, masomo yetu yatainuka, biashara zetu zitaendelea. Ndani ya Yesu inawezekana, ndani ya Yesu inawezekana. Tuimbe tuseme inawezekana, ndani ya Yesu inawezekana, jina la Yesu inawezekana. Tujipe moyo, anasikia, anajibu, yote inawezekana. Afya zetu zitaimarika, viwete wote watatembea, vipofu wote nao wataona, kwa jina la Yesu inawezekana. Ndani ya Yesu inawezekana. Tuimbe tuseme inawezekana, ndani ya Yesu inawezekana, kwa jina la Yesu inawezekana. Usiogope, tumwite Yesu, anaweza yote, Mungu asiyeshindwa. Inawezekana. Magonjwa yote atashindwa, korona yote, ukimwi wote, na kansa zote zitashindwa, kwa jina la Yesu inawezekana. Ndani ya Yesu inawezekana. Tuimbe tuseme inawezekana, ndani ya Yesu inawezekana, jina la Yesu inawezekana. Tujipe moyo, anasikia, anajibu, yote inawezekana. Familia zetu zitaendelea, mabwana zetu, mabibi zetu, na watoto wetu watabarikiwa. Ndani ya Yesu inawezekana, ndani ya Yesu inawezekana. Tuimbe tuseme inawezekana, ndani ya Yesu inawezekana, kwa jina la Yesu inawezekana. Ndani ya Yesu inawezekana. Tuimbe tuseme inawezekana, ndani ya Yesu inawezekana, jina la Yesu inawezekana. Tujipe moyo, anasikia, anajibu, yote inawezekana. Good news. Finally, I, Shiko Hope, have delivered my promise to you all. Fins Abroad Services, also known as Fins Immigration Services, we are now in Nairobi, Kenya. This is our first office in Africa. We are located along Sava Road in TRTC building, Sava Road Trade Center building. Our entrance is next to Monoline shuttle booking offices. You take the stairs and don't worry because you'll not get lost. There are signs to direct you to our offices in third floor. You will see our big banner in room number 315. Our personnel are professionals and you'll be served with a lot of confidentiality and professionalism. We specialize in green card and diversity visa, student visa, tourist visa, and hosting and accommodation. We hold your hand through the green card application, filling the S260 forms, NEC verifications, medical bookings, interview registration and preparation, DHL registration, green card fees payments, flight booking, and upon arriving in the USA, we pick you at the airport and offer hosting and accommodation to you. We help in jobs application, help in driving test preparation, and starting life in America at a smooth rate. Our rates are very affordable.
Asante. Asante sana. I'm fine, thank you. Majina ni Benson. Asante sana. Anyway, nimejaribu kufikia 260, yeah, yes 260 but naona inakuwa ngumu. Alafu issue nyingine nilikuwa nayo ambayo nilikuwa na mnaweza nisaidia about host kabisa host hajapata kuona mnaweza nisaidia juu ya nimeandika mambo ya host accommodation.
First of all, Vincent, congratulations for being a degree winner and doing the right thing. And we will help in application of ES260. Do you have the do you have a valid
Yeah, also the passport for all of us.
Oh, so you are going only you and your wife. Okay, that's great. And also, our about posting in accommodation will help you. We will work together till ufike America. Yeah, hata hiyo story ya posting in accommodation usiwe na shaka. And we're here to help you. Since you have the documents, how would you like us to start the filling of the form?
Filling of the form, sikuwa nimebeba the passport. Si lazima nikuwe nazo.
Passport.
Okay. Sikuwa nimebeba passport but nitakuja nazo kama niko nazo. Lazima nikuja na wife kama naweza kuja nazo.
Do you know the details?
Yeah.
You know the details.
Yes. Only that sikuwa nataka ku make any mistake.
Okay. Since you know it, are you the applicant?
Yeah.
Okay, that's no problem. As long as you know the details and maybe your choice is available. Come together, your choice is not available, and you know the details. No problem with that.
Okay. Saturday unakumbuka study
Yes, we are open on Saturday from 8.
from 8. So kuja saa tano hapo Saturday.
Saa tano tukimaliza saa 4 tutakuwa.
Okay, sawa.
Yes, yes.
Nasema jina lako
Ni Mary.
Mary. Yeah, asante sana Mary.
Karibu sana Benson.
Tuonane Saturday.
Sawa. Ukuwe na siku njema.
Asante pia.
Karibu.
Visit us today, and for more information, call us, WhatsApp, or text our number +254 511 411 314. Fins Abroad Services. Achieve your dream abroad. Hi, everybody. How are you? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. From wherever you are watching us from, I welcome you to today's live session. And my name is Shiko Hope, and this is the home of hope, where we say inawezekana. Inawezekana means it is possible. So let me know how the audio is when I'm speaking. When I'm speaking. How is the audio now? Welcome one, welcome all to today's live session. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for coming. All right, I get you, Caleb. All right, thank you so much. You're going to work on that. You're going to work on that conversation there in that ad. Mko aje lakini? The last time I was here was 6 days ago. Yes, 6 or 7 days ago was last weekend on Saturday, same time. And thank God, today is another day that He has given unto us free of charge. He has just given us free of charge, and He has enabled us to come here and interact. Hopefully, the internet will not misbehave, the power will not misbehave, and we will have a good time here. So today, I want us to interact, and then before I tell you what we're going to talk about today, let me acknowledge all of you for coming. Thank you so much for all the comments. I have seen people watching from Dubai, Ghana, South Africa, Kenya, even here in US. Thank you so much for being tuned in. Wherever you are watching us from, you're most welcome. You are most welcome. And it's Tanzania, all over. Wherever you are watching us from, this is your home. And this is where we give nothing but hope. Yes. So kidogo tu nikunywe tu maji, sijui hii kitu imenitoka wapi. So today, as we interact, let's talk about money. Pesa. Manundu. Inaitagwa manundu. Inaitagwa aje in Luya. Yes, let's talk about money. And hopefully you watched the video we did. I recommended you last Saturday to watch the video about health insurance or medical insurance in America. Hopefully you watched that video. So today let's talk about money when you are a new immigrant in America. Yes, I have done a video about that, but let's now interact one-on-one, okay? Money. For the new immigrants or for anybody who has immigrated to the US. So today's discussion revolve around money. Yes. So before we continue, the advert that I played earlier, it's about our Fins office in Kenya, Nairobi. Yes, we are there, we are operational, we are functional, and we have received so many guests. So make a point of coming to us, visit our offices. We are in CBD along Savo Road, in that big building, Savo Road Trade Center, on 3rd floor, room number 315. You can call us, you can message us, you can WhatsApp if you're not in Kenya. Anyway, we are open Monday to Saturday during office hours, Monday to Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday half day. But once you become so many clients, you'll be open from Monday to Saturday, 8 to 5, Monday to Saturday. So our the phone number to call is +254 115 411 314. The number is +254 115 411 314. Anytime your message, your WhatsApp, your everything, you will get a response and in a timely manner. All right. So let's go to the comment, and we say today we're talking about Mangondo. Oh, thank you so much, Lily. It is Mangondo. Masemoteru, I see you. Hey, unasema, hi Shiko, you looking like a South African queen. Wewe. Thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Chimbesa, this is in Kisii. Is it in Kikisi? In Luya is descending. Caleb, Karifoti in Chinese. Besha. Yes, let's talk about Besha, Mangondo, Chibesa, all that. Mane, Mulungula. Mulungula ni hongo. That's what Anthony is saying. So let's talk about money. I did a video like 4 months ago about money when you are a new immigrant in the state, and I got a lot of response from all areas. For those people who we left back home, for those people who are here, and many were like, Shiko, you are telling it as it is. Yes, because I have to tell you as it is, because many people have been hiding and faking things. When they come over here, they fake. Okay? Fake. Kufeki. But Shiko here doesn't fake. Shiko tells it as it is. If you see your relative or your friend has packed his bag going to the US, what comes in your mind is like, uyo amekuwa sonko pap, right? Vitu kwa ground is very, very different. Thank you so much, Fred. I'm good. So money is the thing that comes in your mind when you see someone packing his bag going to the US, or maybe you see or hear someone has won green card and he has gotten a visa and they are on their way to the US. You're like, now that person, hey, him and Bill Gates are like this. Hey, no way. Things are very, very, very different. And the mistake people make when they come over here is try to prove that whatever you are thinking is the reality. But for ground, things are very different. That person, when you see that person coming, that person board a flight to the US, that person is headed to face a lot of challenges, is headed not to start making money like pap. Okay? And many people, even as ourselves, when we land, we are like, now, here I am, life, nothing else but good life, soft life, Maisha London. But things are not like that. Before you start experiencing that soft life, you will have gone through a lot of challenges, a lot of struggles until you start making it. Slowly by slowly. Of course, it is not something to pap. Everybody in the US is struggling. Let me tell you, everyone in the US is struggling, whether they are making millions of money per year. Each one of us, we are struggling in one way or another. I want you guys to interact in the comment section. Thank you so much for saying hi. Thank you for watching from Saudi Arabia. Thank you so much. Let us interact in the comment section. Sitaki kuongea peke yangu mambo ya money. What comes to your mind when you see someone is going to the US? What comes to your mind, you who is watching, wherever you are watching? Tell us. Tell us what comes to your mind. Or maybe because you applied for your green card, you did apply. What came to your mind, or what comes to your mind when you say, Mungu akinisaidia ni win? When God helps me and I win this thing, and I go to America, now continue, and I go to America, alama ya dukuduku. Can you tell us? And you go to America, 1, 2, 3. Let us interact, guys. Let's today talk about money. Without any fear of without any fear. Today tunaiongea venye iko. So Puri, you saying what comes to your mind is of course money, of course, and that's why we are talking about this stuff today. Money. Oh. Let's talk. Vicky Pashu is saying, hi Shiko, wanted to know about the documents you lost. What happened after that about your DL? Oh my goodness, yes. I lost my wallet at my workplace. And it had all my cards, everything, my DL, my bank card, everything was in that wallet. So the first thing I did was to lock my credit cards, my debit cards, my everything. And then I applied to replace my DL. And then the following day when I went to work, I found my wallet. Of course, I had to replace everything, even the DL. I had to replace it, of course, because for the cards, I had already locked them. I could not unlock. So I waited for the new cards to come. They were mailed in about 5 or 7 days. So I got new cards, and then I had booked to replace my DL. I went ahead and replaced my DL because I had to change my address. Remember last year, that's when we moved to this house, and my driver's license was reading the former address. So in any way, I had to renew or to replace my DL so that I can change my address. So I went ahead and replaced my DL. So it read my new address, although I found the wallet the following day. So that's what happened. And now I have everything. Now I have everything. Thank you so much, Vicky, for asking. So back to today's business, money. Benson, you saying Tuenel inatuchemsha pressure bana. Tuenel, wait, actually this week many people received the Tuenels. Congratulations if you received your 2NL. Nairobi Embassy issued so many 2NLs this week or last week. Wiki inaishaga Saturday. Yes, this week many people received so many 2NLs. DV 2023 winners, congratulations. And for those who are waiting, Benson and the rest, yours will be coming very soon. Okay. So when you see people packing their bags, you say you see their hopes coming to life. Oh, nice. Joyce, you say you see opportunity. Either you say you think of money. Jogona, shirigi kanadedi. Apo, sindio. Okay. Nicole, we know that going to America is about making much money. Yes, everybody thinks about that. Elizabeth, you coming soon? All the best, my sister. Hope, you think of success. Nice. James, you think of money. Zebia, you think of kuomoka. Simply, Grace, you think of prosperity and opportunities on my mind. Nice. That's a good one. Kuomoka, opportunities. Way. Comes Nation, please update us how much can a very hardworking person make within a week. Okay, we're coming to that. Photography. When you win, you come to America, you believe you will be able to support your parents. Everybody's dream. Marie, land of opportunity more than, and that is money. Of course, everything revolves around money. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Lewis, you say once you change your background, from there you will start a charity foundation back in your community. That's nice. All right. So let's continue. A better life. This is Sylvia. You think about a better life and with money and affordable education. Great. Land of opportunities, definitely more money. So everybody thinks about money, prosperity, success, opportunities. Miss Christine, you will always work, not like here, alafu pia no demonstrations. I love privacy like USA. Wow, I can imagine using good machines, uko, and snow is all I want to see. God open doors, I want to see myself in US. Oh my God. This is Tabitha, my friend, all the way from Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you so much, my sister. Guys, did you watch the interview we did with Tabitha? Tabitha is my colleague, my friend. We came the same year. Oh my goodness. She shared her testimony with us. You can go and share and search Shikohope Tabitha. That video will pop. Okay, James, you think of money, opportunities, and new lifestyle. Oh my goodness. Ryan, how to get a green card in America. All right. Okay. Nice. Jackson, America is the only place where a person can work for hours and earn a lot of money. Yes, let me not talk about Canada. Let me not talk about UK. I don't know how they operate. Let me talk about the US because that's where I have been and I can relate very well to the life here. So, once you see yourself excited, overwhelmed, thank you, God, I have been selected for DV. And then your people will be like, we are so proud of you. Go, 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 go. And don't forget about us. Let me tell you one thing. Once any immigrant who won green card or maybe who any way that they used to come to the US, at the airport, the people who sees them off, they are like, wherever you go, but don't forget about us. Because they have good hope and great hope that this person is going to prosper, is going to succeed. And once he or she succeeds, let him not forget about how he left things back home. Because most of us, me, myself included, we come from very, very, very humble backgrounds. Very, very humble backgrounds. Yes, most people come from very humble backgrounds. I don't know, most people who are born in 90s, they might not understand what I'm talking about being from humble backgrounds. But since we was there, those who are born in 1980s, 1970s, they can understand very well what I mean by saying background, which is very humble. Humble background is maybe you even don't know what you are going to eat that evening. Okay? Anyway, it is relative according to how you understand humble background. So back to business. So that person, God opens a way and he gets an immigrant visa. I'm talking about a person who is coming here with documents. If you're not coming here with proper documents, your case is now a bit complicated than this one, who is having the actual documents, which allows him to work, to start like PAP. Once you get in the US, you start like PAP. If you are like not well documented, your case is separate and a bit harder than people who comes here with makaratasi, green card, of course. So, hey, joto. 1 minute, guys. I nini my AC. Kidogo tu. I'm sweating. Yes. So, these people who are like, now you are going, don't forget about us. Remember where you come from. Those are the words that we are told. Remember where you come from. Don't forget about us. Don't let Western life overtake you and you forget about your background. Those are the things that we are told, of course. And you have been maybe telling people who you are seeing of or who you know they are going in. Like, usisahau mahali umetoka. Don't forget your parents. Don't forget even your God. We are told not to forget about God. Because here, not everybody believes in God. And they are openly saying, I don't believe in God. So, you wave bye-bye and you board that flight and you arrive to the US at any state you are going to, all the states in the US. You arrive there and you're like, hey, thank God, I'm here. Glory and honor to you. Mm-hmm. You don't know what will happen tomorrow. You don't know where to start from. Okay? You go to your host place. Of course, we all go to our host place. Even if you feel like you have more money, you don't want to depend on somebody. In one way or another, you will have somebody who will guide you on where to go, where to do ABCD. Even if you're not staying at their place, they are spending time with you, advising, take you from point A to point B, and giving you guidance on how to go about stuff. So let's refer to all those people as hosts. Okay. Now, your host will determine where you are going to start or how you are going to start your foundation or the roots that you are going to plant in this new land. your host, a very important person for a new immigrant life in the US. Host. Many people, we all have different experiences. Maybe what I experienced is not what somebody like Tabitha experienced. Let me give an example with Tabitha. Maybe somebody like who else? Maybe let me talk about people I have been hosting here. Maybe not something like Esiwa Kago experience. Her experience is very different from my experience. My experience is very different from everybody else. Even Pharrell Modoni's life experience is different from what I experienced. So everybody, even the host, will be giving you or guiding you from their own perspective of how they see life here. Okay, I normally tell you, nobody can tell you, I have been in the US for 20 years, I know everything. Nobody knows everything, okay? Let nobody tell you, I have been in the US for 15 years, I can advise you. Don't listen to anybody else, listen only to me. No. Here, we learn every day. Even those people who are born here 40 years ago, they still learn. You can't be like Mr. or Mrs. Know-it-all in the US. We all learn every day. So be open-minded once you come here to get advices and guidance from different people who are guiding you the right way. So your host, of course, is the only person you know. He will guide you according to how he knows or what he knows. If, for example, you have just come, the next important thing to do is to get your social security card. Okay? That one you can get within a week. There are those states which you don't go to apply for your social security, like Texas. For me, every people that we host, even at FINS, we don't take them for the social security offices to register for their social security. No, between 7 to 10 business days, their social security is mailed to the address or to our mailboxes. In other states, you have to go and register at the social security offices to get that social security. So if your host doesn't know that you need to go register, he will keep you at home just waiting for the social security. Weeks will pass, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, no social security, and you are bored now. You have been indoors for the last 3 or 4 weeks, and you need this social security to start working. You can't start working because you don't have it. When you tell your host, let's go and register, he's like, we don't register, we don't go to the offices, just wait. Maybe, of course, those people who come, they have the group, the WhatsApp groups of people that they want at the same time, so they communicate. And you see another person still in the same state, they went and register, or they called, or they did 1, 2, 3. So you learn how to gather information from different sources, because one source can't be enough. And the source I'm referring to is your host. Okay? And your host is not doing it that he is now like Kukutesa. That is what he or she knows. He knows you don't go register. Okay. Sometimes you feel like my host is now becoming hard-headed. He's not listening to me, but that is what he or she knows. So you need to understand. You need to understand this is how or what she or he understands. Okay? Now, maybe let's talk for people who are now in Texas. You have come to Texas, you wait for your social security, 10 business days maximum, your social security is mailed up. So the next thing is for you to start applying for jobs. Applying for jobs, it can take you even a week, because you're applying for jobs, you're being called for interviews, and then you are like, I think their pay is not good. Let me wait for this particular one. This one, they said they are going to pay like $15 per hour. This one, they are paying 10. This one are paying 20. So you start weighing your options, and hakuna, or there is nothing tempting like for you people. For you as a person, you have applied for many jobs, and the phone calls are coming every day. Okay, you just came from Africa, and these people are calling you. Is this so and so? I'm calling from this particular company, blah 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 blah. Sometimes you even don't understand what they are saying. You just say, what did he or she say? Because maybe you are alone at the house, your hosts have gone to work as usual, their life has to continue, they have to go, keep on working. They can't stop working because they have a guest. So maybe most of the time you'll be left all alone at home. And now that is when the companies where you have applied your jobs will be calling. So sometimes you are like, I didn't understand what they said. Okay, it is a challenge. Now you see the people you left back home, they are like, oh, so and so, he left last month. So right now he might be making money. And you are here, maybe waiting for the social security. You are here now applying for jobs. Maybe they are not coming, or maybe the jobs you are getting. Another challenge is the jobs that you are getting, they are very far. You don't drive. Your host is not available to take you to work and from work. So you are preferring the jobs which are closer that you can be walking to and from. So whenever you're applying for a job, there are so many factors to consider. Is my host available to take me to work for the shift that I'm being employed or hired for? Okay, is the company closer that I can be walking to and from? So and the pay, of course, because you can't go to a $9 job and there is another company hiring at 15 and another one hiring at 20. Okay, so many things to put into consideration. So people back home, they are like, and you, because you don't want them to know that you are struggling, you have not yet started working. Uko tu kwa simu, posting selfies, near a Mercedes Benz, posting on FB, showing how life is smooth in America, and you're not even started making money. You see? And then the clothes that you came with, because you shopped for clothes when you are coming, right? Now you are putting on your clothes, they are new. So the people who are watching you or who follow you on your social media, they are like, hey, my goodness, you're looking so good. Of course, within 2 weeks or 3 weeks, your face will change. You've been indoors. You left Africa when it was very hot. The sun was above the equator. You came to the US when it is winter. So your face will, of course, change. Some things comes naturally. You don't have even a penny, but you look good. You look American, right? So lazima utishe, because you have all day, you are bored. Social media is your stuff. So you have to post. So the people back home, they are like, oh, whatever we think is the right, is correct. This guy is making money. He even bought a car. He even bought a car. And you are not making even a penny. Okay, let's continue. Hilda, I see you. Joyce Capstone, I will feel it like Shiko Hope. If you have made it, Shiko, we will also make it. Even in Kenya, things are not easy. Shiko, American ni nyumba kubwa na gari maduo. Wow. Janita, I think of a better life for me and my daughter. Oh my goodness. Everybody thinks about that. And we are coming to kids. Okay? Your life will change and money. Now you are 1 month in America. You are not making even a penny. Okay? We are still continuing. But unatisha kwa social media, you are faking. Faking. Today we are talking about kufake and money. My dream is to come to US and make millions of dollars and own properties in America. After how long is an immigrant allowed to own properties and businesses? I would also love to do agriculture there. Oh my goodness. Mase, I love you. I love your how you see life here. You can do everything here. There are so many people who does agriculture. Ask people in Minnesota. Most people who does agriculture in Minnesota. The ones I know are in Minnesota. And they ship at Minnesota, Georgia, even in Texas. Nicole, you think of high education. Wow. Shiko, what if you feel yes to 60 without indicating you need to indicate the passport number. You can unlock and add that later. Jojo, you think of luck, hard working, and success. Nice. You have to work hard for you to get that money. How long can one take to get a permanent resident as an international student? You can't get a permanent resident as an international student. Your visa says you are a non-immigrant. You are an immigrant. PR is for immigrant. So those two are very, very different. Maybe if you want to get married or maybe get hired by a company and they give you the green card. But that is a process on itself. So let's continue. Philip, lots of opportunities, obviously, which comes with money. All right. When I see someone coming there, the distance to shortcut becomes short. Simple in a way. Yeah. Hey, this one is a good one. This one, think about finding love in America. Oh my goodness. Hey, hii ni ingine mzuri. Finding love in America. Okay, so let's continue now. Let's say now you got a job, you started working. Most of the time, maybe you get a full-time job, or maybe you get a not short-time, more than part-time job. Whatever comes, you need to see yourself working, right? You need to see yourself working. So you start making money. Now money. You are still at your host place. And as in Swahili, we say mgeni siku ya kwanza. You are very welcome in first day. By the time you are 2 weeks, 3 weeks, mgeni siku ya kumi. So what happens at that point? Those people who understand Swahili, mgeni siku ya kumi, what happened? He was given, the guest was given a gardener's hoe, and he was told, go to the shamba, go to the garden and work, right? So the same case here. You've been living at your host place for the past 1 month. You are no longer a guest, right? You are no longer a guest. Even the host comes from work very tired. What he says is, hi, how was your day? And that is it. You don't talk like you used to when you were new. That is the reality. When you are new, you are pampered. Let's go shopping. So mnaenda shopping. Let me show something here. Right now, your host comes from work tired, just saying hi, how was it? And that is it. That is the talk of the day. So you are like, oh my goodness, it's like I'm burdening my host. It's like they are like tired of me being here. So you start thinking of moving out. You start out strategizing. But are you moving out? Do you have money? Do you have money to move out? Now, because you have been posting and calling people, I'm in the US doing this and that, they know you have money. So they are calling you, supporters, your parents, maybe you left as I said earlier, you left your home in a very bad state, of course. You know the challenges. Like right now in Kenya, many people are suffering, no income, no jobs, no food, high prices of things, although that is everywhere, even in the US. But back in your mind, you are like, let me support my parents. You start now sending money home, supporting them as much as you can. You send money for their upkeep. Of course, they are like, hey, okay, you said, you know, right now, when I said you $20 right now, our rate here is it's not like how you see it from your end. When I said a $20 here, ikituma 20 saa hii, The person will receive 2,503, 2503. So I know 2,000 Kenyan shillings, they can eat for 2 weeks. If they get unga, 2 weeks and 1 week. Okay. So by the time most of the jobs here, they pay every 2 weeks. So if you can tell, you can say, I can be sending $50 every 2 weeks. $50 every 2 weeks. That is for their food. Nothing luxurious, only the basic needs, food and some other necessities, okay? $50 even is a lot every 2 weeks. Hizo ni pesa mingi sana. But it will depend on the size of the family. If maybe you had other young ones behind you, it will depend on how $50, how long the $50 will take them or will last them. Because now you need to start saving for your own good because you want to exit as fast as possible from your host place. That's why you see many people when they come here, they go underground. The first few weeks, you see them posting videos and short videos and photos. But after sometimes you see them and going under the water because the reality starts hitting them. You start every penny counts. Every penny counts. Whatever you earn counts. Okay? Once the reality hits, they stop whatever they were posting on social media and you see them like they have disappeared. Most of them disappear and they go under wananyamaza kabisa, because the time you see them going under, the reality has started kicking in. This is America. Totally different from what I thought America was. Now it is them now who is now coming back to their senses, realizing America is not America that I knew. America that I knew, you stay indoors all day. If you have money, you can get an Uber and you go, but you can't take an Uber. Pay $15 to go, do nothing. It is better you stay indoors and save that $15. So you stay indoors. How you socialize is your phone. You socialize on your groups, on your friends, whatever, here, when you are all by yourself in your room or in the whole house, because the hosts have gone to work, the kids have gone to school, it is only you. Okay? So they go under the water, they start now Googling which companies pay better. So that is, now they change, which companies pay better, which is the best company to work for. Now they start coming in their real senses, noticing I have to think out of the box. It is all by myself. Nobody is here to spoon feed me. You know, in Kenya or in Africa, if you know someone works in a particular office, you work hard to reach that person so he can do the connections, right? Here, no connections. So it is all about you. You know how to, you arm yourself. For me, I say, unaoga, and you sit down and you think. For me, there is somewhere I was going when we were still at our host place. There was a park I was going. That park, we were living in apartments, and that park, most of the time, there were no people. There were no people because the kids are at school and the adults are working. So the park was empty during the day. So during the day, we were taking a walk, me, Babashiro, and Ian. Ian was 2 years. So we were taking a walk because you can't think when you are in that four-walled room where you were. So we were going to that park where we were sitting. Tulikuwa tunakaa chini. Ian would play all by himself there as we watch him, and then we sit down and we strategize. Let's do A, B, C, D. We are strategizing. If we do this, we let leaders. If we do this, how are we going to do? So I know you're going to say, people, Shiko, you are good, you are too with your husband. What if the singles? How are we going to strategize? You yourself, you call yourself to a meeting and you talk to yourself and to you and to you. You talk, you say, Wajiko, do this, if you do this. And then you look, you Google. Google is the teacher of everybody. You Google on how to go about stuff. If anyone who you are asking is like, Sijui, I don't know, you Google. Google gives you an answer to everything. Okay. So once you get your green card comes between 1 month to 3 months. But by that time, you are already working. So it will depend on how much you have saved before you are ready to move out of your host. Okay? Of course, you can't just move out blindly. You have to know this is where I'm going. So maybe you are like the apartments, the studios, or the condominiums, they range from this rate to this rate. You go to that complex and say, I'm interested in a studio or in a condominium. Give me the prices. How much do I have to pay? So you have an idea on how much you need to pay every month. Are you qualified? Because you can't be like, this is the key to the apartment. No, they have to run through your credit, know your income, a lot of stuff that goes around getting an apartment in America. It is not just a walk in the park. You can be approved, you can be not approved. It depends on where your studying is. But back home, people knows you're making money, and of course you're making money. So you're making money. But are you making enough to take you through moving out and starting life on your own? All right, now we are now there, moving out. Let me continue with your comments. I don't want to keep talking. I want us to work together. Mudusi, you are seeing the kutengeneza dough, not just money. I mean serious money. Alafu Shiko, ulinishow hii degree yangu ni ya Kenya. Degree gani? We said we are not leaving any educational degree or whatever back home. Come with everything you have, even if it is a certificate. Come with it. Scholastica Modani, Shiko had a question. Can one book for the interview when the case is in transit, and what is the S260 number? Wait, you have to wait. Be patient, Scholastica. Wait for the 2NL. Okay? Esther Mojiro, I think of how I will invite my siblings there and change our life. Oh my goodness. Esther, you have not even come, but now you have come in your mind, and then you are inviting your siblings. I wish it is that easy. My siblings will be all here. I have been here for the last 5 years, and I am only by myself. It is not that I cannot afford to invite my siblings, but getting that visa. All right, Jenny Wambo, you have decided to go back to school. All the best, my sister. All the best, my sister. I remember you. Abdul, phase of career change means life turns into a success. These all in US. Yep. James, when I think of getting to that great land, I just want to lay my life foundation there because I have just turned 21. So my dream is setting my foundation from there. Nice. Sonny, hi Shiko, after arriving in US, how long or soon can you take to travel back to your country? Anytime you get a hold of your green card, you can just go, because the green card will allow you to be admitted back. Okay? Even after 1 month, if you have your green card, you're good to go. Blessed Benson, you want money to have opportunity for my family, good blessed life. Oh my goodness, all the best. Kamaujo, nowadays you usually pay to join the group. Which group ask for money? I have not heard about that or of that. Jojo, my dream is to really work hard, because all I ever wanted is God to bless me for my mother. I owe a lot to her. Oh my goodness. May all your dreams come true, my sister. Okay. Good future for my kids. All right. Hey, the comments are so many. Thank you so much, Lois Wakini, my sister. Where have you been? I have missed you. All right. Chris, is financial support document required in the DV process? Yes, you need that. It's called affidavit of support. Thank you so much, Lydia. Thank you so much, Thembi, watching from Johannesburg. Thank you. All right. So now you have moved. You have gotten an apartment. You are approved. Now it is time for you to leave your host place to go and start life. Do you have the basic needs? Do you have the basic needs to start life in the US? If you watch the video I posted last year, or maybe in 2021, of how we started life in America, exiting from your host is a very, very big achievement. But it comes with a lot of responsibilities, okay? Yes, you feel good. You feel good that now I have the freedom. This is my home. This is my apartment. You feel good. Yes, there is that kind of freedom that comes with exiting your host place. But comes with a lot of responsibility. You are responsible for the rent. You're responsible for the utility bills, the electric, gas. You are responsible for the water bills, for the internet, for the food. You are responsible for everything in that apartment or that room. But you enjoy the freedom. Of course, that freedom you can't do what? Hawezi linganisha that freedom that comes with leaving your host place. It is so heavenly. So you start now working harder. Maybe you had maybe made to get a car. You get a car of your own on loan. Most of the time you get on loan, so that is you still have another bill for the car note, the insurance. Yes. So, and every level comes with its responsibilities. When you are at your host place, you are not much worried about the bills. But now you are on your own, all bills are on you. Let's say you are single. You are dealing with that single-handedly. Maybe you managed to get a roommate. The best thing here, you can get a roommate. Maybe in those groups that you join, you get another single and you join hands, you get a room together. So you split the bills. That will work easier for both of you. You are not living at your host place. You are living at your own place, but the bills are not that hard for one person. You are splitting the bills, which is the best thing to do. I always add singles to join hands like that. It works better for them. If you're married now, that is the best thing because the wife is working, the husband is working, they can alternate their duties, their shift to take care of the kids. If the kids are big, they don't need to be babysitted. Now, the husband and wife can work the same shift. They come home together. They spend time together with their kids as a family. Okay? Most of the time, for the newbies who come from Africa, they're so energetic. They want to work. So most of the time, maybe they are doing 2 jobs. Some even do 3 jobs. Yes. Don't tell people we work 3 jobs here. And we don't say, when you see us posting photos on Facebook or on social media, we don't post photos when we are working. We post photos when we are clean on a Sunday, working, coming from church. When you come when we are working, we can't take photos when we are working because we look like tired. We are tumeisha. Okay? The photos that you see on social media, they are fake. They are fake. Nobody will send a photo when they are at their workplace. Nobody. Maybe very few. But most of us, we send photos when we are clean, when we are sparkling, showing the American. But deep down, come from Monday to Friday, you will see us very different. Okay? Some even don't have enough time to sleep. I had a friend who was working. Guy, huyo mama karibu akuwe wazimu. She was a single mom. The best thing, her kids were older, because the last born was 10 years. She had 3 kids, 10 years, 15 years, and 17 years. So her kids were grown-ups. So this mom, she was working. She had 2 full-time jobs. Guys, 2 full-time jobs. She was working in caregiving. But the best thing with her is where she was working night shift, she was getting some chances to sleep. But alikuwa ameisha. From Monday to Sunday, she was at work. Because when she's off on this particular job, the other job, she's working. So she was, every day was a work day. Every day was a work day. She could talk to her kids on phone when she's on break. Hey, muko aje, pikeni nini, fanyeni hivi. Yes. She was making good money though, but 2 full-time jobs. She was a single mom. She worked that for, I think, for around 6 to 8 months, and then she was like, "Hey, nitakuwa wazimu." And now she dropped one job and she was left with one. But she had good savings, of course. And she opted to go back to school. Instead of doing 2 jobs, she opted to go back to school, do some short course, got a license, and she got a better paying job after that. But as a new immigrant, she had to do that. You can understand her. She had to do that. Is the only thing she could do, because she had never stayed at her host place, and the host was like, "Hey, now guys, you need to move out." So that's what she could do at that time. But she made it. Right now, she works only 1 job, 5 days a week, and she's good. So that's what I was saying about moving out and making it, because you can't be working and everything that you get from that job, you spend on bills and you're left with nothing. It makes sense. It doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't make sense. So get a roommate, a good one, and then you start sharing the bills. Roommate can be either, you can get a male or a female roommate. It doesn't matter. And if you are a male and you get a female roommate, most of the time they become a family in some few months. We have witnessed that because you're like, you become like a family. You see, that is the family that you have because he's a roommate or she's a roommate. Most of the time, I'm not saying that all leads to a family, a real family, but most of the time they become a family. That is, maybe you came, a girl, a lady, and a gentleman, both singles, roommates, and they graduate. When they promote, they get promoted to. And also men, they can share rooms as men and as ladies. They can share anything. The complex, they don't have any limitations that you can't be roommates with a so and so. No. So long as you have agreed to become roommates, you will be approved for the apartments. Okay, so now once you start splitting the bills, and now this family, now they are like, now let's now continue. So let me start with the marriage, because I came here as married, and money, yes, you make money, yes, but money can lead, and most divorces are caused by money. Yes, you came all the way from Africa or from wherever you came from as married, and people are like, "Hey, Shiko, when you go to the US, don't forget your husband. Don't see Wazumbus and you forget your black husband." And then he was told, or the men are told, Paul, don't go to the US and you see good, smart wazungu ladies there and you forget about your wife. Don't. You were married here, you continue married there, remain married. Actually, those people who came to the US as married, they were one day or some person or 2 or 3 people advised you, musienda kuachania America. Yes, everybody sees like people when they go to America, they divorce or they separate or they part ways. For me, I was told like by everybody, she go get America usiache mzee. And I was like, what guys, is this America headquarters for divorce or what? I could not understand by that time, but I have come to understand now. Many divorce in America is caused or are caused by money. Remember, you move from your host place as a family. Now you are making money, and you are making good money because both of you are working, and maybe you are doing double shifts. So you're making good money. After you pay your bills, you get enough for savings. Okay. Once you buy whatever you need, you have enough. You have some money. You put in your savings account. Now, hapa kwa account, hapo ndio mambo iko. Okay? Hapa ndio mambo iko. I want to continue looking at the comments zenye ziko chini so that I can see if you still watching, if my audio and video is correct as I continue with the other comments here. So I can see we are still interacting. Good. Okay, so hapa kwa account, on that account, hapo into bracket, account into bracket money, hapo ndio mambo iko. That's where the problem starts. Because now you are making money. So initially, you might decide. Remember when I was telling you, you go outside. Don't think when you're in that room. Go outside and think when you're outside. This is the psychology. I invented me myself, because when I'm in a room like this one, 4 ward rooms, I don't think well. Imagine my mind is not like opening more. But when I'm in an open field and I have gone there to meditate or to think about something, my mind opens. That is me. I can't decide well when I'm like in this room. I will be like restricted. But when I'm outside in an open field, I think more and broadly. Maybe you can try that too. So when you are going outside and think as a couple on how to handle your stuff as a new migrant in America, money should come number 1, because that is where everything starts. Money. So you have to decide which account or which accounts you will be having as a couple or as a family. You might decide, let's have a joint account where all our pay will be deposited. You might decide, let us have separate accounts. It is you two to decide. You might decide, let's have 2 different accounts, personal accounts and 1 main account, the joint one. That is for you to decide. Because if you don't decide about that, and when you're making good money, that's when you start thinking, let's talk about money. It will be maybe too late. It might be very too late for you to talk about that at that time. So it is good. For me, I advise couples who come here as new, because you don't have anything, you are starting. It is good for you to have like a joint. Maybe the personal one will be coming later once you start making good money, and after you are now well. Okay, for me, I advise them to create a joint one. Or if you feel like I'm not safe with him being in the account, or I'm not comfortable with having with the same account, you might decide, let's have personal, different accounts, but the bills will be shared, like you pay the rent. Okay, the rent carries like everything. You pay the rent, I do pay the other utility bills. So you share. Everybody knows his or her responsibilities, because it is not possible for people to have joint accounts. You know your husband well, you know your wife well. If at all you can't have a joint account, then have separate accounts, but share the bills. And that is why or how trouble starts. Once you start sharing the bills, yes, once you start sharing the bills, because you have personal accounts, once you start sharing the bills, the trouble will start there. It might not start immediately, but it will start later. And this is how it will start. All right. Shirodongo, hi Shimamashi, I just love what you do. Swahi choka kutuelezea, may God bless you. Thank you so much, Shiro. Joshua, I'm happy you made it. Congratulations. And your family, I watched the day you went citizenship, that moment. Oh my God. Oh yes. Oh yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Of course, I forgot to tell you guys, I'm Shiko Hope, a US citizen. I thank God. I mean, you're getting a title. God has added me a title, a US citizen. Before I was not. And I can't forget to say that. God changes. God promotes from PR to citizen. He's a good God. Okay. What if you purchase a bike to help you go to work if it's not that far? Yes, many people get bikes, of course. James, oh nice. Yes, me too. I was not me, of course. We had a bike because we didn't have a car. We moved from our whole place when we didn't have a car, and our workplace was a walking distance. I was working very early in the morning. I was starting my shift at 4 a.m. I could not walk at 4 a.m. all by myself, of course. Guy, it is very late, right? So Baba Shiro used to see me off. So I could walk and he could ride the bike, see me off to work, and then ride his bike back home. It was working well. But if it is him who was going that early to work, he could maybe ride the bike to work and from work. For me, I was like, yes, if you look safe, who ride? I ride bike, of course. I know how to ride a bike. And he was there to take me to work, because I was leaving the house at 3:40 or 3:35, so that I can walk 20-25 minutes to work. We have suffered. We have suffered. But that is not suffering, actually. That is not suffering, because many people work in Africa. You work even for 1 hour, right? Even for 2 hours, you work. So here, working for 25 minutes, it is not nini. And I never complained. Okay. This is Anthony. Shiko, kuna hii narrative sijaelewa. You said you are allowed to work 40 hours a week, so that translates to 8 hours for 5 days. How can you work 2 jobs and don't exceed the 40 hours rule? Okay. That is 1 job. You can work 1 job 40 hours a week. You can do 5 days, 8 hours a day. You can do 40 days, 10. You can work, okay. You can work 5 days, 8 hours a day, or you can work 4 days, 10 hours a day. That is 1 job. Then you have another job, still the same. You work 10 hours or 8 hours, like that. So these 2 jobs, they don't know that you work here or you work here. It is only you who knows I work here and I work here. You understand? Yes. You can be working 2 jobs or even 3 jobs. For the 3 jobs, you might be having a full-time job and 2 part-time jobs. Because of course, you know, a day has 24 hours. 24 hours. So this job, you work from this time to this time. Your shift is morning shift and the other job is late shift. It is possible. And even 3 jobs, you know how to plan yourself. Here you have, this is where we say Time is money. When I was in Africa, I was just saying it for like anybody else. Time is money. But when you come to America, that's when you realize for sure, time is money. Even when you are sleeping, you say, I'm supposed to be sleeping because once I wake up, time is money. Okay. Thank you so much, Sarah. Thank you so much, Pauline. All right. Comment zimekuja kukuja. James, Shiko tupeleke kwa road trips. Okay, I'll take you to a road trip very, very soon. Engineer, fake it until you make it. It's law of nature. But you're saying, you see, you fake it on social media, and that's why you are told, don't believe everything you see on social media. Don't believe everything you see on social media. So many fake people are there to express their fakeness there, but it comes to you as the reality. Things for crowd, they are very, very different. So let's go back to the account. Let's go back to the account. Nimekoma hapa kwa roommate. Okay. Now, for the singles who are roommates, you are good because, of course, you have to split bills. You say like, okay, this is an apartment. We pay $1,200 per month. Water, electric, and everything, they may become separate, or maybe they may become together with the rent. Okay, so you are like, our monthly bills, bill because everybody has his car, so your car is your bill. Your car is your own bill. But anything to do with the apartment, the bills has to be split into 2 or maybe 3. You can even take 3 roommates. It is for your own good. And you are like, every month our bills adds up to $2,000. 2,000 divided by 2. 2,000 divided by 3, or how many number of roommates you have. So you know how much you are required to contribute towards the bills. And of course, you fill it up with your own money. That is easy. But for the married, things are not easy like for the singles now when it comes to money. Because when it comes to money, there is my money. I am the one who worked for this money. Then there is your money, you worked for your own money, and then there is our money as a family. So when it comes to that, and this family is an African family. This family is an African family. And it has come to my money, your money, our money. Things start now not going well. Let's say, for example, you have separate bank account. I have my account, you have your own account. And you're like, she could be paying the rent. Okay. And I'll be paying the car notes, the insurance, or the other bills, because maybe the other bills, maybe they are adding up to higher amount, or maybe they are the same amount like the rent. So you are like, you are 50-50. I am 50, you are 50, we are equal. So here, there is no head, there is no neck. We are equal, right? Right? And whatever I do with my money is none of their business, because this is my money. So long as I work, this is my money. So maybe whatever I'm told to pay, or maybe whatever we agreed I'll be paying, I'll pay maybe for 2 or 3 months, and I'm like, this month or this week sikupata pesa mzuri nini, or maybe I am becoming lazy or wekurulia. How do we call wekurulia koreha? And maybe the due date comes, I have not yet paid what I'm supposed to pay, and now the whole family is in problem, is in trouble, right? because maybe whatever I get, whatever I do with my money is nothing related to the family. I didn't get a couch, I didn't get a maybe whatever. And before even I get that, we need to agree. This house needs a TV. This house needs a dining set or whatever you want to buy. You didn't agree you need to buy that. But maybe whatever I do with my money, your spouse is not aware. Yani, you start now becoming lazy. And when you are asked, you are like, who is the head of this family? Yeah? You understand? Who is the head of the family? The head of the family should provide for his family. You know, in America, ladies, you're told when you come to America, we become big-headed. We don't listen. So you are like, I'm working class. I am making dollars. When you convert that into your currency, you feel like, hey, I'm a millionaire. And then you see your husband is like, we are sharing bills 50-50, and he's the head. He needs to understand this is America. Makosa. That's where trouble begins. Trouble begins. Now, this husband, because he is a man, I'm not saying that's all what happens, but this is what happens in such situation. He is a man. He is like, I love my family. These are my kids. I don't want them to suffer. Nini. So he goes back to his account and he pays for the rent of whatever the wife has refused to pay. Okay, let me read your comments. How is the sound now, guys? Is the sound okay? Is the sound okay now? How is the sound, guys? Sitaki tuachie hii mambo katikati. How is the sound? Okay, sound is okay. Nice. So if they want me to come here this close. Okay, did you hear what I said? What I said before the sound started misbehaving? All right, sound. Okay, now it's clear. It's clear. All right, iko sawa. So this is what I was saying. So the wife, because you decided not to have a joint account, the wife has her personal account, the husband has his personal account. And the wife is told, pay these bills, the husband pays these bills. I gave an example, a wife or the lady of the house is told, pay the rent. And now the other bills, the man will stand for the other bills. Maybe you have 2 cars, you are paying for the interest, the electric, the whatever. So the husband cares about those bills. So the wife, most of the time, we do well in the first few months, and then you feel like this man, we are sharing bills 50-50. So he's no longer the head. He's there. We are equal. Here we are like this. He's here. I'm here. So we are equal like this. So there is no head in that family. We are all equal. We are working the same amount of time, or maybe even whatever. We are paying bills 50-50. So huyu mwanaume, it's nothing. What sometimes comes and you are like, I will not pay the bills. And when the husband asks you, have you paid this and that? The due date is tomorrow. Maybe the email comes. The email pops. Your whatever bill is due tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. Or maybe it is past due. It is past due. So the husband asks, did you pay the rent? or whatever you are supposed to pay, you are like, parent, who is the head of the family? Who is the provider? You know, we become big-headed when we come to the US. Women, most of us. So the husband feels like, hey, this woman has let me down, but because I love my family, I will pay. I will pay for that bill. So the husband pays for the rent. So the wife sees, oh, so you can pay for everything. So that will be the end of that wife participating in bills in that for that family. And that starts now being the start of the problem for that family. For that family. All right, now you can hear me. Good. Yes. So now that's where problem starts. Because the wife can see, I'm working, I can cater for the bills. This husband, ananileta ya nini? Let him handle all the bills. He's the man. So whatever I do with my money, it's none of his business. I said makosa sana. That's very, very bad, because that's where you see people are like, they are like roommates now. There is no husband, there is no wife, because now the husband will not feel okay, because this wife is working, he is making good money, but he did not fulfill whatever we agreed. He did not fulfill whatever we agreed. So the husband now thinks or anticipates of going back to Africa or maybe moving out of this place, because now when it has come or it has reached to that point, things are not going well. It is not only money matters, but even other things in the house. They start ukorofishana. Yes, everything. It's like things are not good because you didn't set your foundation well, or maybe some person or one of you is not fulfilling to your agreement or to what you agreed. So you suffer. Mostly the man will not be happy. Even when he's at work, he'll not be happy because he's like, what is happening with my wife? What caused these changes? What caused these changes? Because even before we go to money, I started seeing A, B, C, D, blah, blah, blah. He's not maybe approachable to talk. He's like, you are the man. You're supposed to do this. Hey. Ama zile tunaulizaga we as Africans tunauliza ati wewe ni mwanaume wa saa ngapi, sijui example ya mwanaume ni nini. So things start from there, but the main source is money. That's why you see people divorcing, because maybe the wife is making good money or more money than the husband. Maybe the wife came here and she empowered herself. She went back to school, or maybe she came already educated and she got a good job. And now the husband is getting the minimum wage job, maybe a quarter of what the wife is getting, or maybe a half of what the wife is getting. And then because you didn't maybe kuitana kamkutano, you didn't meet initially when you are new and set and whatever, and you are you are doing it before God. And before the devil, of course. Wherever God is, the devil is also present. So they both witness. Devil witnessed what you agreed, and God also witnessed what you agreed. So one person decides to go on the devil's side, and one decides to remain on God's side. So the one who remains in God's side, things will not go well with him, because the devil is a destroyer. I want to read your comments. Yes, I see you, EBM Scholars. How are you, sir? I see you, Ukondani, Dani. All right. Yes, so that is how things are. For the roommates, That's why I admire roommates, because they know they're supposed to contribute. Because if you don't contribute, you'll be kicked out. Hakuna kucheza. Yes, hakuna kucheza. Roommates, they have to adhere to the constitution or the contract or the agreement. Failure to that, kicked out. No time to soothe. Yes. And they can't dare not to contribute because they won't afford to do it all by themselves. Okay? That roommate won't dare not to contribute, because once he or she is kicked out, he will not manage all by himself. So they work very, very, very together. Yes, they work very, very together as roommates, and they do better than these married people who are not in an agreement. Do you get me? Do you get what I'm trying to drive home? Yes. So for the single people, you always come to me and you are like, Shiko, I'm single. Will I manage? And I said, yes, you will. Even better than married people who are not together. For the married people who are kichwa moja like this, hey, they do wonders. They do wonders. They do wonders. Married people come here as married, and you know yourself. You work together without seeing my money or your money or his money. All money is our money. You work together as our money. Hey, you will prosper in very short time. You will succeed in a very short time, because two heads are better than one. Two heads are very, hey. Some people will see like you are being, okay, as the man of this good family now, watu wataona huyu mwanaume amekaliwa. But it is better ukaliwe, and it is for the betterment of your family. Right? Let me see your comments here. Josenko, okay, very informative. Be blessed. Amen. Anesta, you made a mistake of typing your year of birth as 1993 instead. You will rectify once you get selected. You rectify in the DS260. You will rectify that. Dennis Kemani, that going underground thing is so true. Wow, this is we need. I have seen many selectees at first posting videos of how they came to the US or doing shopping. Then the next minute they go missing in action completely. Yes. Whenever we come here, actually, since Shiko Hope and EBM and others started doing US videos, now that the new migrants, they come here and they start their channels showing you America, whatever, it is good. They share their experience with everybody, and we learn the experience as well. But once the reality hits, they go underground, because it is not how things seem to be. I understand your point to me, yes, but it is good. They share the experience with us, and we know, so this can happen. Yeah, it is very good to share. But then when reality hits, MIA pap. Philip Mwagi, since you became a citizen, you can now bring over your parents much easily, right? Yeah, for the citizens, it is very easy for you to petition for your relatives, even your siblings. Caleb Motu, you like the live, guys? Oh yes, please, guys. Simulike hii video tafadhali. Have you liked? Give it a like, please. Give it a like. Thank you so much, Caleb, for that. Robert, what if you don't have financial support documents, but you have cash money? Hey, how much money will they require from you? I had $25,000 US. I'm not sure if that is what they need, but I saw someone somewhere wrote that you can prove you are self-sufficient with $25,000 US. I'm not sure though. Emily Mohora, Shiko, can you revisit your hosting fees at Fins and when to pay, please? Jockey from the Goto. Hey, Jockey, visit our office in Nairobi. Although you can even go to our website, all the information are on the website. And even that Fins hosting fees, they will have to be updated. The houses rates have gone really up. So Emily, if we are going to revisit the hosting fees, it will definitely be going up. Nowadays apartments are very, very expensive. Very, very expensive. Apartments, homes to let or to lease, they are very, very expensive. James, now Mishiko, nikika mutanipea ile Subaru nianze. You need to be in the insurance, of course, because I can't give you the Subaru and then you go and you do ABCD ama mtu mwingine akakute agonge and you are the one who is driving and then it will not be paid by the insurance. But the Subaru is here. It is here. That's what we normally give to the people who need it and they agree to be in the insurance and to participate in everything. So the Subaru is there waiting for you, James. I said I'm not selling that Subaru of mine. That is my first ever machine. Machine. That is my first ever car in the world since I was born. So selling that Subaru inauma. I said let it stay. Yeah, let it stay for people like James. But it is in good condition. The Subaru is so good actually. Ni kazuri tu, si yeti ni kabaya. But it one day I will give you a tour of that Subaru. You see, it is not Kamuze. It is for 2011. Si kabaya. We huyu na yeye anataka bibi. Shiko, I hope. Okay, Shiko, hope. I just love your content, but soon, God willing, joining you under MedPro. Oh, nice, John. Hope nikifika naweza pata bibi rahisi hapo ama nijipake hapa kwa bibi kupata sisemi sana. Let the people who are in the US already comment and say if it is easy to get a BB or in the US. Those people who are in the US, comment below and help John if he will be able to get a wife in the US. All right. Godfrey, kindly differentiate for us the host and the sponsor. I did this last weekend. Maybe you are not live or you didn't watch the video later. I did this last weekend and I said there is a difference between a host and a sponsor. Host, who is a host? A host is the person who will accommodate you in their place. A sponsor is the person who will give you the affidavit of support documents to take with you to the embassy during your interview. Okay? A host can also be a sponsor if he will accommodate you and give you the documents. Squeeze najibu swali pap. Tumetoka hapo. All right. The comments zimeanza kuruka. Stephen Matuko, hapa kwa female roommate, wacha tu nifanye kazi tano. Why? You don't want a female roommate? People always become roommates with both genders. Kana kama tu unasemaje? Ate mama ya roommate opposite sex tricky sana. As I said, most of the time they end up as a family. Most of the time. When you are a female roommate with a male, most of the time they end up as family, which is good because as John was asking about getting a wife, when you come here and you get a roommate with a female, John, Nini ingine? Hmm? Philip Mwangi, you have roommate, male and female. Yes, they are there. They are there. They are there. When we were doing apartments, our second apartment, there were 2 men. They were living next door. They were roommates, but they were men. But we know many who are both men and women, male and female. And they work together most of the time, because binadamu ni binadamu, they work different shifts. When he is at home, she's at work, so they but kuna siku tu watapatana tu maybe an hour or two after he comes from work, before she goes to work. But sini roommate, kwani ni kitu ingine? Aya, Philipu. Sini roommate. Hilda, you can send me an email. Kai, lakini nawaambiaga mnitumie email na email ni mingi. Haya. This is where you can send me an email. I just said my hopeshiko01@gmail.com. Send me an email and I'll get back to you. This is Caro. Hi, Shiko. I'm happy for you, your achievements and everything about it. If I win, I would like to go and fill my DS at Fins. So how much do you charge? Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Caroline. Thank you so much. Filling DS to 60, I think we are charging $15. Very, very affordable. All right. Shiko, nowadays it is better to get an opposite sex roommate rather than getting the same sex roommate. Hey. Okay. Tuseme nini, James? Unaona, Caleb was saying about getting a female is tricky. Now here you are saying getting a male roommate is a bit tricky. So, okay, you weigh your options, but anyway, it is doable. People always do that. People always get roommates, and it makes work easier for them. This is Swajon. Shiko, Prophet Kimbe told us that if we get to America, if we want to succeed, we disconnect from our fellow Kenyans. And the Prophet told us that the worst can happen to you in America will be engineered by fellow Kenyans. He also said, Kenyan men, that if we take Kenyan manners in America, we will pay child support. How true? Whatever he said, I agree with him 100%. Yes. Whatever he said, I agree with him 100%. Hey. Na siongezi kitu na sitowatoi. Okay. Johnston, you saying about, okay. I get you. Where? All right. All right. Sitaki kutaja majina hapa, but kwa comment ziko. Ferdinand, you are asking about which states can you advise me to live in the time I get to US. Any state, as long as you are in the US, you are in America. You know, the best thing with America, you can relocate anytime you feel like relocating. Maybe you go to California. That's where your host is. And you see, hey, the life in California. I want to go to affordable states like Kansas, Missouri, Texas, Arizona. So you can relocate anytime you feel like relocating, okay? You can relocate anytime. I have a friend, she is in California. She was hosted in California. The host is in California, but the host is advising that girl to relocate to another state because even in California, hey, it is not easy. It is not easy. Even the host himself will tell you, girl, relocate to the southern states. Okay? Mary, hi Shiko. So far, since uko kwa ground, what advice would you give a single mom with a 2-year-old? Should they come layer foundation, then petition for them? Ama, they came with them to daycare and expect. Okay, a single mom, I would advise a single mom, go with the baby to the medicals, go with the baby, get that baby a visa. Okay? You're not talking about petitioning. Petitioning means you did not include them in the DS, you did not include them in the application. Please include them in application. Include that 2-year-old in application in DS. Go with her for the medicals. Go with her for the interview to get a visa. Let that baby get a visa. Once you get a visa, you can leave that baby behind for 3-4 months. Then you come lay foundation and then get that baby. By the time that baby gets to the US, you are working, you have an apartment, and you have a car. Daycare is expensive, I agree with you, but there are affordable daycares. There's some daycares with government assistance. If you apply for government assistance because of the child care, whatever, you might be approved, but you might be put on a long wait list before you get approved. But it is good you get that baby here. With daycare, there are so many daycares with affordable charges. But by the time you are going for that baby, 3, 4, 5 months, utakuwa umejipanga, mom. You could have done your homework very well. No, I can afford this, or you come and apply immediately for the baby daycare, the government assistance one. So by the time you are getting the baby, at least itakuwa imeshorten. Okay? Yes, my dear. How is the sound now? Sijaona any comment about sound. Tuko sawa? All right. So are you guys continuing to like the video? Are you liking the video? Please like the video as we continue. Yes. James, Shiko, mambo ya wanawake ni ngumu. Mi acha niendelee kusikiza Ankoki. Okay. All right. I don't know anything with Connecticut State. I don't know anything with Connecticut State. Right. David, as Shiko Hope, how are you addressing host issues and sponsor? Kindly talk about it. It will pay hope. Okay. Do I get you? How are you addressing host issues and sponsor? Oh, maybe you're talking about Fins. So at Fins, initially we were giving the host documents initially, but at the moment we are not giving the host documents, aka the sponsor. What we are referring to the sponsor. What we are offering now is the hosting services. Once you get your visa, come to Fins, and we will be very, very happy to host you and accommodate you and hold your hand as you start life in America. Once you come to Fins, you know you're coming to meet Shiko. Mimi nakupeleka mbio. Let me tell you, if you coming to Shiko, to Fins, Shiko atakudrive crazy. Juu nitakupeleka speed, madhifidi. You will hate me because of kukupeleka mbio. You will hate me because of kukupeleka mbio. So now tell me, do you want me to spoon feed you or do you want me to kukupeleka mbio? Hebu tuongeeni sasa. Do you want Fins to kukupeleka mbio or to spoon feed? Comment below because you are going to hate Fins for kupelekwa mbio marathon. Caleb Moturi, guys, subscribe to Fika 50K before May resort. Exactly. Thank you so much, Caleb. Guys, maybe you are watching and you have not subscribed. Kindly subscribe to this channel. Subscribe, guys. Subscribe and like the video. Thank you so much, Caleb, for that. To keep Fika 50K before Aki, Booster, I see you, my brother. Thank you so much for coming. All right. Uh-huh. All right. These are the interactions you are having there. Wow. Jackie, you saying you are 2 months in US now? Maybe you can tell us how is life taking you so far? Is it the America you had in mind before you relocated? Is it proving itself? Is the America Americanizing? Is the America you knew Americanizing, or it has refused to? Hmm? This is Frederick. Shiko usichoke. Preach. Am I preaching? Preach, Shiko, preach. Thank you. Ernest, are you saying you really speak the truth? God bless you. Amen. 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 Brian Kehunyu, what about education? Yeah, we are coming to that. And also we have not gotten to kids. Guys, hii video haijaisha. We are not done. Tunaenda kwa kids na mambo ya education because it is also revolving around money. This is Jessie Bashira. What about you did not go to high, but after getting married and be financially stable, you went back to high school? Kuna shida? Hakuna shida. No problem, my sister. No problem. Ada, what if I marry here? Can we share? Share what? I don't get your point. Shiko, if I need a car to buy from US to my home country, can you help or assist? No, I can't. I don't know how to go about that. But there are people who does that, and you buy and they ship. But I can't recommend anybody because I don't know anybody, but I know there are those people who does that. Patrick, we are having a second child late June. Congratulations. Late June or early July. If we win the DV, tutacheza immediately or we will wait till the baby comes? No, don't wait for the baby. Where? When you get selected, fill the DS ASAP and submit. When the baby comes, you will have submitted your DS. When the baby comes, you will have to apply for her passport. But of course, you will unlock the DS260 and include the baby. Include the baby in the DS260. If at all, because the baby is coming in July, yes, fill the DS260 in May. The baby is born. By July, you have gotten the birth certificate. Enter the baby's details. Go apply for her or his passport. And when you're going for the interview, okay, when the passport is ready, you can unlock again and add the passport details. If you will be current or maybe ready to go for the interview, go with the baby and the passport and everything to the interview. They will add the passport details there. Very, very easy, but don't wait for the baby to fill the DS260. Mtoto akikuja akute msha submit. Would you advise someone to buy a new car or an old one as they start life in the US? Hey, at the new. I didn't know. Me too, I have never bought a new car. We always buy second-hand cars, but it is good to start life with a car that can take you from point A to point B. So long as it does not have any mechanical issues that every weekend or every day you are in garage for mechanical services. Okay. EBM here is adding, saying that host can be anyone, even international student, but sponsor, being the affidavit must be a green card holder or US citizen. Yes, exactly. Yes. Thank you so much, my brother, for that. Mama Heavenly, thanks Shiko for always taking your time. God bless you. I'm looking forward for the live during results announcement. Hope we'll succeed. All the best. If I win and my wife wins by any chance, how can we go about it? You, both of you, plead the DS 260. Whoever will go for the interview first will cover the rest, the other one, okay? So, and we'll let them know that once the visa is approved, you are told, congratulations, welcome to America. Let them know that the wife or the husband or whoever is not the principal applicant at that time is also a DV selectee, although they will be knowing because they have everything. But let them know you have another opportunity still on the same DV, and they will definitely close it. James Kilu, we all country green card. Again, we are student visa. That one will be a day on its own. So today we are talking about green card, coming here with makaratasi ya kukaa kabisa. Thank you so much. Thank you. This is Miss K. Hi Shiko, at what age do kids join school? Can a 3-year-old join school or daycare? 3-year-old is a daycare kid. 3-year-old is a daycare kid. From 4 years, they start now going to pre-K or what we call Head Start or preschool. Yes. Wagani, how much does daycare cost per month, please? It depends. Every daycare center, they have their own charges. Some even in other states. A daycare center in New York, it does not charge the same as a daycare center in Texas or in Arizona or in Alaska. So you go to Google the daycare charges in the state that you want to go. The amount of money they are charging. Jero, do you mean roommate or housemate? Confusing. Any can do, so long as it is a mate. So long as it is a mate. Here they are called roommates. When you're going to get an apartment, you are told, yeah, it's sibling, spouse, roommate. There is no housemate, roommate. Anthony, shida ya our women ni kupeleka African mentality ile ya kuachia the husband all responsibilities. I can see you guys here reading from Kipe. Oh yeah, whatever he's saying, listen to him. He's telling you as it is. It is the truth. I 100% agree with him. Shiko, is Johnson & Johnson jab allowed in US? I'm not sure. Let me not answer you because I'm not sure about that. SM, a nurse on EB3 visa after passing NCLEX, securing a job in Texas. Can the person qualify for US citizen and after how long in the USA? Once you get an EB3 visa, you come here and work, and then your employer will file for you green card. Will file for you green card, your employer. After your contract, your employer will file for you green card. Once you get the green card, now you will now start the journey to citizenship after 5 years. Once you get your green card, 5 years later, you can become a citizen. So with an EB3 visa, don't think about citizenship, think about green card first. All right. This is Muli Daniel. I thought I will get the address from you guys. Yes, we will give you the address once you get selected. Okay? Once you get selected, come to Fins. We will give you the address to fill in the DS260. Muli and all of you who are watching, who will be very lucky and successful on May 6th. Sasa hizo chanjo watoto wanapewa haiaffect watoto like now wawe na mwili ama wawe na reaction. Do you care? You want to go to the US, right? Let me tell you, when we went for the medicals, my kids were given 5 jabs. 5. Shiro and Zeri, they were given 5. Ian received, I think, 2. For me, I received 3. The dad received 4. I don't know how they check. And there is no reaction whatsoever. We didn't experience anything. But because you want to go to America, do you care? Even the changes that they get at the health care in your place, do you care? You tell them to any clinic, or you take your baby to the clinic and they get that immunization. So it is up to you to know the health, whatever comes with that. And now, because this is not like health per se, there is another thing past health. And the reason why they are getting the jabs, watch our party. When you start thinking about that, you'll not go anywhere. What if baby daddy akikataa kusaini consent letter? Talk to him. For me, I don't know him. I don't know you are baby daddy. If he wants to sign the consent letter, fingers crossed. The consulars, if they ask you for the consent letter, what will you tell them? Alikata. If you say he refused, that means he has refused his kid to immigrate. So your visa will not be approved. Marie, if I win, definitely going to Fins nataka your marathon. Yes. If you wanna come to Fins, just know you are coming to marathon. Nani anaendaga marathon? Ni Kipchoge ama ni Omanyala? Nani huyo anaenda marathon? The speed will be for Kipchoge. Teresa, what is the percentage of tax charged on minimum wage for beginners in Texas? It doesn't matter whether you are a beginner or an elder. So begin kuna end. It doesn't matter whether you are a beginner or an elder. The tax is tax. It doesn't spare anybody. Okay? All right. Jackie, you're saying America is Americanizing. Great to hear. All the best. Okay, Rabi, I would love the marathon. As someone who also had here in Kenya, you were seeing Tide and yes, America hates lazy people. If you know that you are lazy, don't come to America because you will suffer. All right, Jackie, you work at Walmart. That is a good place to work. Me too, I worked for Walmart for 5 good years. 5. If you want to go to school, Jackie, they have a program for their employees. They have a program. Talk to your department manager or your coach or your people lead. Let them know you are interested in the guild program. Let them take you through. There are so many courses you can take, certificate courses, associate degrees course, bachelor's courses. There are so many that you can take, courtesy of Walmart, and they pay 100% tuition. You pay nothing. Your job is to study, and you are studying as you work because the universities are all over the United States, and you study online. It doesn't matter whether you are in Texas or you are in New York, whichever course you take, and the university that gives that is in Alaska, you'll definitely get that 100%. You can start with a certificate course, but I don't know your level of education, and then you upgrade. If you have a bachelor's degree from your country, you can verify your documents with WES, World Evaluation Services, and you can get some credits transferred to your university that you're gonna join here. So your duration might take shorter. And like Shiko, I didn't have a university credit, so I started from 0. Okay, and so far so good. Right now I'm still studying. I'm still in my university, in my 3rd year now. Although now my Walmart is like, nimeacha Walmart sasa because I'm doing something different, but now I can afford to pay. And also I am getting the financial grants. So I'm paying something very, very Heathrow. So grab that opportunity. Jackie, Yaraka, Marathon, 20. And there is no wait period. These benefits, they start immediately you become employed by Walmart. There is no waiting. Initially, they said you have to work for them for 1 year. Right now, ASAP, start, Jackie. Guild program. For more information, you can email me, hopeshiko01@gmail.com. I would like to guide you, my brother or my sister. Oh, Jackie is my sister, Paule. Sorry. Yes, I would like to guide you how to go about that. Mary Mwangi, I see you. Thank you so much for coming to Fins. Juan Gabino, hi Shiko, what next after winning? After winning, you feel the DS260. Noel, can I get confirmation number? I lost my confirmation. Yes, you can retrieve it if you remember the email that you used to do the application. You are a real inspiration to I and my family. Praying to win this time. My hubby won green card for the 2021 with the high case number. He didn't get the 2NL. Oh my goodness. He might get selected again. Keep hope alive and keep on applying, and all the best. Hosting is for Texas. Yes, it is for Texas, and not the whole Texas, the greater Dallas area. We are not in Houston. We are not in other parts of the Texas. We are in greater Dallas area. You come to Fins. Once you come to Fins, we host you for a minimum period of 3 months. Within that 3 months, if you want to relocate to another state of your choice, you have architects, you have all your papers, you have social, you have green card, you have started working, you have some money with you. We bless you. You go prosper, flourish, excel. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, MM. All right. Twende bio tujisimamia mapema ndio best, and we remain friends. Exactly. So Eunice, you'll not hate Fins for kupeleka marathon. You will like it. You like that? All right. Zebia Kabusho niliruka. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Maybe you can write it again. What is the cost of a 2-bedroom apartment in dollars? Depends with the state. You can go to Google and ask cost of a 2-bedroom apartment in Houston, Texas, or in Dallas, Georgia. Google is the best place to look for the prices where you wanna go. Olefa, heri kupelekwa mbio, mtu ajue kufish haraka, apatie wengine nafasi. I like that mentality. Yes, it is very, there is no need for you to be spoon-fed. You'll never grow. You will never grow. Paul, Teshiko, if I'm selected, how long does it take to start feeling? You start feeling immediately. Feel that DS260 immediately. Janet, Shiko, since you used BA and Dutch Airlines, please share the experience and the differences you encountered. Where BA, British American, they are good. I loved it. Okay, I loved BA. I loved, unaita Dutch ni KLM. Yes, hiyo nayo nyingine mzuri, and the other one, Air France, it is also good. It is also good. Okay, I want to see the comments huku chini. Nataka kufuatilia kama Saudi imepotea hizi comment za huku chini. So how is the sound now, guys? Iko sawa? All right. Niambieni sound iko aje? Nimekaribia kamera, niko hapa. Mpaka you can see to kanya in my face. Niambieni, how is the sound? I can see Jackson here saying sound. Sound iko poa. Oh, sawa. Magi, hi Shiko, mtu akifanya driving test huwa anapewa manual or automatic? Automatic. Of course, you are going to do the test with your own car. Okay? They're not giving you your car, your own car. This is, guy, your name is so hard for me to say. You saying you are so nervous about seeking asylum. I have heard terrible things about the treatment of asylum seekers. Please help with advice. Oh my goodness. I can't help you with advice on asylum seeking because I have no idea on how to go about that. Maybe you talk to an immigration attorney. He will help you with a lot of information. For me, I have no word or any advice about asylum seeking. I have no advice to give. But if you email me, I can connect you with an immigration attorney. Of course, he or she charges, but it is better to be guided by someone who has information or knowledge about that. Unskilled. Hi Shiko, how much are the charges for Fins for me and my teenager? Okay, Fins doesn't host kids. I hope that one of everybody knows. And for the charges is 550 per month. 550 per month per person. Okay. This is Jackie. When I found out I was pregnant. So I filled the DS260, then baby came in September. I got a baby passport, unlocked the yes, added my baby. We came together with my baby and my other first 6-year-old baby. Oh, yes, the way to go. That's what I already advised this lady. It is very easy to add a newborn baby. Education, your spouse matters during the visa, and it's possible to just DS fill a passport, allow you unlock and fill it again. I can advise you to do that, but it is better if you have filled your passport information in the DS260 as a principal applicant. It is very, very, very important to fill your passport details in the DS260 before you become current. And we said in our last video, or the last videos we have done, that a passport is a must-have when you have a dream to go to the US. Leave alone the kid's passport. For you as a principal applicant, get a passport and be having it. It has a validity of 10 years. All right, EPM, I see you checked out. All right, thank you so much. It was fun having you here today. Judy, thank you, Shiko, for your great insight. I'm looking forward to ile live via. Congratulations. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. Hopefully, kutakuwa na power, internet will behave, and we will have good time. Frederick, I have kids and wife. We just apply for passport. Even if we don't know the outcome of green card. Where to go? Frederick? EBM, you just said Johnson & Johnson is allowed. Wow, I didn't know that. Shiko ni kama microphone inaleta shida alafu inarudi. Ama mnyaka kasimu kagu. Malijuni inaicharge ama. Saudi kofiti. Okay. If I marry in US, can we share the bill? Ada Mugani. If I marry in US, can we share the bills now? Don't ask us. Ask your spouse. Ask your spouse that question. All right. Okay. Nimesoma comment mingi sana. So, I was talking about money. Money is the root of everything. It can be the root of problems, or it can be the root of great things. Yes, it can be the root of problems or the root of great things. For the roommates, the singles who join hands with other roommates, I know many roommates who does wonders, and they live even for years, because if maybe someone left his or her fiancé or girlfriend or boyfriend back in Africa, before you get that person to join you, you have to go back, get married, and then you start the petitioning process. Okay? It is not a walk in the park. It can't take months. It takes years. I don't know, Nana. Watu wameanza ati years. Yes. Don't expect to leave your girlfriend or your boyfriend back in Africa. You come here, get your documents, then go back to Africa, get married, and in 6 months or 12 months, they join you. It takes years for them to join you. Okay? That's why we normally tell you, or me, I normally tell you, if you see that this is the wife to be, promote him, promote her during DV application, and indicate you are married. If you know very well you're going to marry him or marry her, promote him in DV application. Apply as married for you to come together. And God forbid, musiachanie hapo katikati. Don't separate or part ways before everything. Okay? It is you who know your spouse or your fiancé very well. Me, I don't know him. I don't know you and whoever you are dating. So, that's why you see many people getting in depression and loneliness, because you are single. You know, you have no one to talk to. Although even the married, I'm talking from both parts. Even the married, we are coming to that. But now we are talking about you single. If you have somebody you are dating and you see, or maybe there are some circumstances you have not married, but if you can get married, getting married is getting that marriage certificate. But during the DV application, apply as married. Once you become selected, now you can go ahead and get the marriage certificate, but you have been married. Of course, you have whatever. So go get married. AG's office, or maybe you can do church wedding, but I discourage church weddings sana because see, it is not that bad, but you'll have to verify that marriage certificate. And then it needs a lot of involvement. If you can afford it, well and good. If you are these people we said from humble background, go AG way, go get that marriage certificate, and you're good to go. Get an affidavit of marriage. Say you have been married. Because it's your fiancé. You have been married since that day. So that the marriage certificate will show your marital status, customarily married, blah, 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 blah. Msiniulize maswali kwa nini nimesema hivyo, hapo nimetoka. Yes, come here as married and you start life together as husband and wife in America. In America. Let's go to the married. The married who came here as married and you are together, things are working well, you work wonders. Things will start the doors of blessing, as the Bible says, irathimo cia Ngai, baraka za Mungu, God's blessings, the doors and the windows of the blessings will open once you are together. Once you are together as one. Once you are together as one. Because the devil, as I said, the devil is always present and he hears and listens to your conversations. I said, God is present and the devil is also present, right? Shetani hayuko ako. Even in this video, he's listening and he's listening to whatever I'm telling you. And God is also here and he's listening to whatever I'm telling you. So, the devil is, his work is to destroy, to ruin, to kill, and to damage, right? And to steal. So the devil can decide to steal your marriage through one partner. And it can come in many ways. And one of the ways is money. So once you are conversing and having a conversation about how to go about your finances, he was listening. And now he can decide to attack your marriage through one partner who is not willing to cooperate as you agreed. So it is good to understand that, yes, this is Western country. This is not Africa, where most of people, we believe in family. Man is the head, women is the helper, right? This is Western, where the culture here is totally different from whatever culture we have back in Africa. But you yourself, you are not Western. I myself am still African. My family is still an African family. We are still Africans. Even if we live here for 50 years, we will still be African. So once you come here, don't say that this is America. It is the home for women and kids. Men are not recognized. They are not prioritized. No. Leave that alone. You know yourself. Know you. Once you know yourself, you understand, and you know what you are living for, life will become easy. Once the devil is trying to attack, because he will attack from any corner of everything. Devil is trying to attack your marriage, so that people back home will say, so and so left here is married, now they have separation, now they have divorced. That is normal. People, when they go to America, they divorce. That is normal. No, it is not normal. It is not normal to divorce. It is not normal to divorce when you go to America. It is not normal. People divorce everywhere, even in Africa. Divorces are there every day. People divorce, right? But this mentality that people always divorce when they go to America, it is not normal. We have seen people excelling in America as couples. They came as newly married and they still thriving even in their old age. So this notion of people always divorce when they go to America, it is not godly. It is not godly. And once these two partners, the husband and the wife, understand themselves and their assignment, you will be seeing devil coming to attack your marriage. You join hand and you attack the devil, and he leave your marriage. Okay? I say devil can come in terms of money, and in terms of other things. For example, even the kids, devil can enter in kids, and they start bringing some things in the family which are not good. Devil can come even in the family members. You can be hearing some stuff from family members who are maybe not in America. Some stuff, you'll be getting some bad information from back home that can break your marriage. Like, for example, let's say, for example, me and Babashiro, we come from the same village back in Kenya. Okay, so our families, they know each one. Wanajuana. Let's say, for example, even if it is not maybe the same village, but the families, both the husband family and the woman family, wanajuana. It is the same country, they know. And you are like, these two families, they start colliding because they see it's like their daughter who went to America is supporting her side. You understand? Is supporting her side, and the husband is not supporting his side. Or the husband is supporting his side, and the woman family is not supported. So devil can come from anywhere, but the source is money. Most of the time from the families is money. Devil can come from even the people that you host. Even the people that we host here, they can come here and they damage the family. A family in Kansas, and this was late last year, they hosted somebody in their home. In their home. She was a lady. She was hosted, she was single, she was very young, in her mid or late 20s. But by the time that lady was leaving that house, that marriage was completely finished. The reason is the guest that was hosted there. So devil can come in any way to break that marriage. And it is not normal for marriages to end once people move to the US. Kwani kitu kimoja, mnashikana hivi, you've been together like this. Once you see devil coming, you attack the devil together. You join hard as a team and you attack the devil, and your family will remain intact. And the God's blessing will start flowing, because God loves marriages. God hates divorce. Divorce is not godly. God hates divorce. So if at all you see that this money is the one that is making us have this trouble, whatever, we are almost getting divorced, it is better you sit down and you go back. Someone help me to translate that. Murudi kwa magomano ya barabara. You go back to your senses and you start thinking, what is all these things coming from? Why? Why? And your family will never break. Your family will never break. It is not godly for God to bless you all the way from Africa. You get selected for DV, you get those visas, you come to the US, you get the green card. But even before you become citizen, you have broken up. It is not God. It is not God. It is not godly, or it is not God's decision. Okay? Yes. All right. Oh. We have been here for the last 2 hours, 30 minutes. We can extend it to 30 more minutes. Ama tuache hapo. Nataka kusoma hizi comment za huko mwisho so that I can see if the video is okay. All right. Yeah, the video is okay. So that is it. So I was saying, those people who are here as new immigrants, you see us posting to photos behind a Mercedes-Benz or behind a Ford Expedition, Explorer, big machines. And then after sometimes we go underground. Now it is when the reality hits and you see like, this is America, I'm more by myself, and this is my life. If I don't pay my rent, I will be homeless. So you start now getting into system of working hard, working smart, not faking anymore. Even what we call social media, they're like, hey, what happened? You no longer post, you no longer update. Yes, because you are busy fixing yourself. You have to fix ourselves first before now we start like taking bigger projects back home. I initially said we have to support our parents, our relatives with basic needs, because you know wherever you came from is very, very humble. Even getting a meal is a problem. So continue providing the basic, but getting bigger projects back home at your own expense, hey, utalilia kwa choo. Utalilia kwa choo. And it is very, very wrong for you to start faking that every time you get a paycheck, you are like, hey, mom, nunua ng'ombe. Hey, mom, start this mujengo. And you're still at your host place. Hey, think twice. Think twice. Think twice. Think twice. Get them, help them with the basic needs. The basic needs. Because with that, you will not stress or press, or it will not stress you more, because on the other hand, you are trying to make things work out for you as well. Support them kidogo. Let them not sleep. Wasilale njaa kama uko na $50. Hapana, that is not okay. And then you will start a big project for them once you settle, once you start now living the American dream. But you can't fake that you are living American dream, whereas you are still dreaming you are in America, because things are not working out for you. Okay? So those people who will be coming, because you are watching, you will be coming very soon. Don't expect that you're going to change the background all at once. It will be gradual. It can even take 20 years to change your background. It will depend on where you will start from, and how you will excel, and how you will get wings to fly. We are also struggling here. Everybody in America is struggling. Shiko Hope has her own struggles as well. At Nikuze, I do a video. This is my big mansion I have built for my mom back in the village. Sijajenga mama yangu. Sijajenga. Yes, because I can't start that big project, whereas my family here, we are struggling in apartments or wherever we are living. Even paying that apartment is a problem. And then I want big name in the village. Shiko is in America. She's building her parents this big mansion. Maybe I can't fake. Okay? I can't fake. Yes. Because if I start building a big mansion there for my parents, I will be working every day, 2 shifts or 3 shifts without resting. My kids are not seeing me. They don't know even if their mom ever exists, because I'm busy trying to fake. I can't kill myself because of that. So long as my parents are living in a house which is in Haijeshi, they are okay. So long as wako na unga, sawa, tupambane, Mungu atakuja kutubariki na tutachange mdogo, pole. But I can't fake. There are those people who can fake. They break their backs to fake that America is this rosy. No, America, it is not rosy. Even getting that time to cook. Let's have an example for the singles. Most of the singles, they suffer hunger. They suffer hunger. You know why? This single person is working 2 jobs. Na bado wako shule. Okay? She or he is in school. She works 2 jobs and she or he goes to school. When he is going home, he is so tired. He has assignment. Ameisha, once she or he takes a shower and he sees there is a bed in this room, he says, oh my God, this is a bed. Tunakuwa surprise hivyo tukiona vitanda, anajiwekelea. She or he will be woken up to start to prepare and go to work by the alarm. The alarm will make that person wake in the morning or at whatever time the alarm is. So the mentality, as I said before when we were starting the video, the mentality that we have when we are back home, it is totally different with what you will encounter once you come here. Yes, the opportunities are there. Yes, success is there. Yes, the excel, the education, the whatever, all those opportunities are there. They are there. But it takes a person to make a good decision on where and what and how to go about everything. Okay? And making the decision is the hardest thing ever. Because if I want to go back to school, what am I going to study? How long is it taking? What is the schedule of the class? What is the schedule of the class? I got a job. Is the school schedule colliding with my work schedule? So many challenges. They are small challenges, but they are hindering you from achieving your dream. From achieving your dream. We say time is money. And when in Africa, time is no longer money. Your pay is monthly. You are employed. We are going to pay you $50,000 Kenyan shilling per month. Whether you go to work or not go to work, that one is given. At the end of the month, you will get your 50,000 Kenyan shillings. Here in America, you are told we will pay you $20 per hour. $20 per hour. Some they make even $10 per hour, $11, $12, $15. Me saying, giving an example of 20, don't expect that you'll get 20 when you come here. Or maybe you are here and you're making 12. You are like, Shiko, where do you guys work and you earn $20? I'm just giving an example. So here it is per hour. 1 hour, ikipita hivi ukiwa kazini, when 1 hour lapses, when you're at work, you know I have made $20 per hour. $20. I have, if you work 8 hours, you say I have 7 more hours to pay bills. So if you don't go to work, and you clock in, your time starts counting once you clock in. Once you clock in, your hour starts counting. Once you clock out, you are not making any money. Okay? Unlike in Africa, even when you are sleeping, your monthly pay, it will get deposited in your bank account. Here, we have so many pay stubs or pay slips, and this every 2 weeks we get paid. Most of the job pay every 2 weeks. You can see last week, last pay period, I made 1,500. This time I got 2,000. Maybe next one you'll get 1,700, because it depends with the hours you worked, whether you did overtime or not. So you can't say that your pay is this much. It is approximately per 40 hours. Okay, 40 hours this week, 40 hours next week, and then you get paid after taxes. After taxes, federal taxes, state taxes, if you have health insurance, if you have dental insurance, if you have 401k, you get the remainder. And now you want to fake with the remainder to build a mansion back home within 1 year in being in America. Utajua hujui. So when God opens a door for you and you happen to come to the US, I'm just giving you a sneak peek of how life is. And in all these things, you are not interacting with anybody. When you are new here, you are not interacting with anybody. Maybe during your first few weeks, when maybe your host will be maybe taking you to some places, church. Sometime even the host does not go to church because of the work schedule, so you not go to church. But once you become it is up to you to start making friends, to start knowing which circle to join, circle friends, which circle of friends to join, and even meeting in person. It is a bit hard because time is money, and maybe the circle of friends that you join, they are not like you. They are not like job, school, home, job, school, home, job, school, home. Maybe they went to school and they finished. Maybe they work from home. Maybe they don't work weekends. And you work weekends, you work Monday to Saturday. So social interaction is very minimal. Very, very minimal. What we do here, what we do here, whenever we are off, and another friend of yours is off or whatever, we do calls. So you put your Bluetooth here as you go on with your errands, maybe you're cooking, so you talk on call, hey mambo VP, blah blah blah. Or if you don't have somebody who you can call here, because you're available. When you're available, your friends are not available. Now that's when we make calls home. And when you call home, hatuna haraka, we can talk even for 3 or 4 hours. Because it is very cheap to call. Okay. Sometimes you see people, they went to America, depression kicked in. It is not that hawana pesa. They have money, but the money is taken bills, and then they support their families back home as much as they can. And also they need to put them some money in the savings for a bad night. Sometimes a bad night comes, you don't have, or you are not able to go to work, you will not make money, but your bills won't care whether you are making money or not. After every 30 days, you have bills to pay. So if you don't have enough savings, you will suffer. And people will not, even people here will support you maybe 1 month, 2 months, and then or maybe even that 1 month they won't, because maybe you don't have anybody who can help. And maybe you feel like you are being a burden to people to tell them, I don't have A, B, C, D. So it is good to sit down and strategize. That is the word, strategize on how to start life here, and also not to fake this is una fake sana at your own expense. You break your back to please people, and whatever they will say is like, Shiko went to the US and she is building a mansion, or she built a mansion within 6 months in America, or 1 year, even 2 years. I'm telling you, it is not possible. If you see people doing that, maybe they are making good money. Yes. We support wherever, however small or how much we can afford. And then on the other side, we try to strategize on how to start life, and settle. Everybody in America is struggling. We are all struggling in one way or another. Like me right now, I'm still struggling with my childcare business. It is a new business. I needed to know how to go about it, and how to make it maybe even expand to other centers. So that is a struggle. That is a struggle. wherever you career. Even I'm struggling with my studies. Like right now I'm supposed to be in class. And niko watu hapa napea watu nini hope for YouTube. So I'll have some other time in the afternoon to go to my books and see what is happening. My class, this is what I'm supposed to do. Submission is tomorrow. Am I ready to submit my assignment? So we were talking about money today. Money is a big topic, and that is my perspective. Maybe somebody else can come and give their own perspective, but that is Shiko's perspective. Shiko is not an expert. That is my observation for the shortest time I have lived in the US. That is my observation, and also as we talk with other friends, we meet and whatever, we see like it is like we are reading from the same script. We are reading from the same script because being an immigrant in a new country is a bit challenging before you settle, and settling takes time. It takes time. 10 years, you still see people trying to settle, even more than 10 years. So the mentality that we have, or that you have back home, when you come to the US, you see, yes, I thought America is a good place. Yes, it is good. Like Jackie said, America is Americanizing because maybe the child, the 6-year-old, has joined school. That is good. That is an achievement because schools here are free. So you are not paying school fees as you used to pay back home. That is an opportunity, right? And it is also a success because a public school here is equivalent to a group of schools back home. It's equivalent to that. So it is a success because if you can't afford Briband school, for example, in Kenya, if you can't afford to take your kids to Briband school, when you come to America, they are going to Briband school free of charge. That is a success, right? Yes. So most of the dreams come true immediately. Like kids joining school immediately, they go to the US. That is an achievement, a success. And it is free up to high school. Even the high school is free here. And then once they go to college, there are those grants, financial aid. It is a grant. So you will not suffer more as you pay from pocket back in Kenya or back in Africa. So the opportunities, some are immediately and some are gradual. Some are gradual. And that gradual can continue up to 20 years before you achieve. So it is not like whatever you see, it will come up pole, slowly, gradual. And others are like that immediately. Let's say, for example, you came here as like maybe when you are pregnant, or maybe you become pregnant. There are some people who become pregnant immediately they land here. Don't ask me, but due to weather changes, climate changes, and everything, whatever you are using in a backfire and you become pregnant, unplanned. So by the time you are 1 year in America, you have a newborn baby. That baby becomes a citizen, direct and automatic. And you might think this is a burden. This is a burden it was not planned for. New. You had also to quit work to take care of the baby before you start taking the baby to the daycare. But the opportunities that come with that baby being a citizen, they are immense. That baby becomes a citizen, benefits, food benefits for that baby. They get Medicaid, what do we call it? Free healthcare for the kids. Even you as the mother, when you are pregnant, you get free. Okay, so many opportunities. So I'm not saying that you will suffer. No. In between, as you are struggling, There are so many benefits that you are getting here and there, like the Medicaid, that is health care for the kids and you as the pregnant and new mom, and education for the kids, and even some apartments you become qualified for the apartments which are with government assistance. You pay very, very little money if you apply for those opportunities. Don't ask me where they are there. Go to your state's website and search free housing or government housing or government assisted whatever housing. You will see them. They are there. So even if we have transitioned to America and we were living in Africa, still a life of struggling, but now here you are struggling differently. In Africa, you struggle for everything: food, shelter, whatever, school fees. But here, school fees is eliminated, healthcare eliminated, housing, in quotes, if you qualify for the government assisted one, now that one is eliminated. Okay. Yes. Wacheni nisome comment ndio tumalize. Wacheni tusome comment ndio tumalize. We have 10 minutes. Shiko, tell us about relocating to another city. What is the process? There is no process. The process is for you to get an Uber, you go to the city. If you're talking about states, you get a flight, you go to the state that you want to. If you want to travel, if you want to relocate by road, you can. Just the way you can relocate from Eldoret to Mombasa. What do you need? The same thing. Okay? All right. Joyce Kamau. Hi, Shiko. If one wins and they don't have money but can get a loan from the bank, can one borrow and travel and pay? Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Christine. Naliaka. My daughter will be 16 or will be 18. She had a passport at 16. Can she still use the minor passport? I think it doesn't matter whether it is a minor passport or an adult passport, so long as the validity date, go back to that passport and see when the passport will expire. Naliaka, the expiry date of the passport is written on that passport. Can one change birth certificate utoe father's name if you separated, but then when nilijaza green card I added her 3 names? You get the consent. You just get the consent from the dad, or if you have the dad's ID, you are safe. On DS260, what is the case number? You tell us, what is your case number? It seems you are selected Juan Gabino, because if you are filling DS260, you must have been selected. Tell us what is your case number, because once you get selected, you get a case number. This is John. I applied with my family. We hope to win 2024 play to come to Texas to work hard and give my kids good education in America. All the best, all the best, all the best. Liz Dongo, you saying the causes of deportation as a green card holder? Where? There are many. Let us talk about this in our next live session. We have so many Saturdays to come do live, so let's do that as a topic for that Saturday. Shiko, good to be here. Please talk about coming back to visit when school is still ongoing. Did your kids got affected when you visited? Oh yeah, we visited Kenya in December 2021, and we stayed in Kenya for 2 months. The school was still ongoing. Anyway, we had missed Kenya. You know, there is that homesick. There is that homesickness. You feel homesick. Being here for the last 3 years, and then it came a time that I was like, once COVID ends, or maybe the career restrictions are removed, we will visit Kenya. You will visit Kenya. Because if you came here last Saturday, there was Christine asked me about a question about my lowest moment. So I lost my house where I was back in America, ikachomeka. So nilikuwa tu kwa nini niende tu ni witness nyumba yangu iliisha kabisa. Okay, if you have something that is disturbing you mentally or emotionally, you don't care about anything else. So mimi masomo ya watoto, my kids being in school and whatever, it was out of my mind. What I wanted was to just, COVID ishe, I have a newborn baby, kakuakue, we go home, and I see things with my eyes. You know, seeing is believing. So back to your question, we stayed in Kenya for 2 months. Did your kids got affected when you visited? No, they were not affected. Of course, we had permission from their schools. We can't just not attend school. You have to report to the school that from this date, so and so will not be coming to school because we are traveling. So they are like, all right, let us know once you are back. So we were good. We left. And when they came back, the school year was still going on. So they went back to their classes and they continued with their studies. So talk about coming back to visit. Okay, so that most people visit during summer or travel back home during summer, because during summer the schools are closed for 3 months. But for me, I could not wait until summer. Okay, Alexander, hi Shiko, please advise if I'm married with 3 kids, I'm not financially stable and feeling this, can I only feel my spouse leaving the kids back home? No, feel them, feel even the kids, but in the DS260 you are asked, is this child migrating with you? If they are not coming with you, just say no. Okay, don't leave them behind, don't leave them out. In the DS260, fill their information, but say not immigrating with you. How did you buy your first car? I have done a video about how we bought our first car. Liz Dongo, search Shiko Hope first car. That video will pop and you will see how we did it. How we did it. Nataka tusome hizi comments before tumalize. Msiandike comment zingine, tumalize. Where and the way I'm very far. Hey. Jackie saying that green cards are arriving today. Yippee! Oh my goodness. Congratulations, my sister. Wow. Once you get your green card, you're good to go. You can get an apartment, get a car. Hey. Wow. All right. Actually, today's video is very informative. I can see you guys saying it is a good one. Continue liking the video. Christine, you saying your kufika hata kama ni 30 minutes, I will learn something new. Christine, imagine you have to start from the start. Utaweka kwa masikio as you sleep, ikuwe kama lullaby. My sister, you'll have to start this from the start. Judith, I said, do you know if mtu huenda interview ya kwenda Canada, if you know the process? I don't know anything to do with Canada. I don't want to mislead anybody. Eva Mombi, I see you, my sister. This is Jeptom. You saying, all right, I see you. Thank you so much for coming. Tabitha Kuria is asking, Shiko Hope green card is in apply. Lini, guys, join Jibu. Answer Tabitha Kuria. Tabitha, you seem to be very, very new. Have you subscribed to this channel? Have you liked the video? So Tabitha Kuria, green card application is done in October every year. Stephen is saying USA is not for faint-hearted, lakini tumezoea kazi kwa muhedi, tutawezana. Of course. Oh my goodness. All right. Benson, Shiko umesema Fins, you only host singles. We, nani amesema singles? We host adults only. Usiweke maneno kwa mdomo. Fins is for adults only. Bansi, Shiko, unatukomb, God bless you. Tunazuka tuko tukiwa tumechanuka. Yes, mnashuka hapa mko mmechanuka. Right. Yes, Bansi, I've answered Benson. All right. Janet, we pregnancy tena after kufika gai. Kwa hivyo fanya fi huko ama na kile zinaweza ruka. I did not say like zinaweza ruka for everybody, but it happened. Or it happens. It did not happen to me. It happened to other people, other ladies. It happens. Janet. Janet umeshtuka. Janet is like anti-pregnancy. Yes. And you are still at your host place. Acha ninyamaze. Okay. Rachel Wambugu, I see you. Eunice Wallace, I see you. Shiko, please answer me. Should I submit DS260 with my passport immediately and then unlock later? Yes. Guy, comment is me freeze. Haziedi. Kakuradi yete. Oh yeah, tumemaliza. Yes. So this is Martin Wanyama. Martin is saying, my daughter has 2 names on her birth certificate and passport. Will this affect? No, it won't affect. As long as the names match in both certificate and passport. Fins Immigration Services or Fins Abroad Services, we are in Nairobi, CBD. Our offices are located along Savo Road, hapo along Odioni. Yapo Odioni, yapo. Yes. And we are open Monday to Saturday. You can come visit us, pay us a visit. We are in 3rd floor, room number 315. This is the number to call, WhatsApp or text. +254 115 411 314 during office hours. If you text right now, you will not get reply. You'll get reply on Monday. Okay? So you can text, call during office hours. We will get back to you. Thank you so much for those who have been coming. I have received so many pictures. People are like, Shiko, I was at Fins today. This is me. I was there. So they go there and they take photos and they send me for me to niamini. I believe they were there. So you too, when you go to our office, take a selfie and send it to me. I will be happy. To see you paid us a visit. You are most welcome. Christine, you have a comment here. Research for us about how BH1, B2, B1, latest news conversion to a green card permanent. Yes, I saw it and I saw the excitement with people. But when you read deeper into that statement, you will see it is not like an ASAP thing. It has to take some process. So I will do a good research about that and I'll definitely make a video about it and be in the be tuned. Benjamin watching from Ghana. We don't offer sponsorship. Guy, Juan Gabino, When Gabino, you are saying at my question, will the case number be sent to us on email? Once you check the results on May 6th, and you see, congratulations, you have been selected. Your case number will be there. Okay? Hakuna case number inakuja na email. All the details will be in that 1NL. That is the one called 1NL. First notification letter showing you have been randomly selected. As you go down, you see the case number. Okay? Yes, there is no email. You will be waiting to come with the case number. That particular site will open and give you the case number. And now you forget about the confirmation number. You start working with case number. Florence Mwangi, we said it will be on March 6th. Your number again. Our number is +254 115 411 314. Again, our Fins office in Nairobi, phone number +254 115 411 314. I hope I'm clear. Everyone ready, Tabitha? Tabitha is asking, how long does it take for siblings? Filing for my sister is there. Okay, filing for your siblings. If I wanna petition for my siblings, na wasirige mahali wako. If I wanna petition for them, I will have to file Form I-130. I-130, that is petitioning for an alien relative. First, I have to be a citizen. If your sister is a citizen, she has the qualification. Number two, once you file that form, I-130, it is a lot of money. Ni pesa. Let me see how much it is. It is not free. How much is Form I-130? It is $535 US. Okay, $535. That is one petition. So if you are siblings, 10 siblings, and your sister happened to petition for all of you, she needs 535 times 10, $5,350 US. And then it is not siblings. Oh yeah, wacha tu nikuvuje moyo tu juu nitakuvuja. Siblings, it can take even 10 years for the process to go through. Okay, siblings takes even 10 to 14 years. 10 to 14 years. The relatives that goes first are the parents, are the kids. The parents are the kids. That one takes less than 2 years. If you are a citizen petitioning for your parent or your kids. Benjamin, Shiko, I'm preparing to travel to UK. What if I want the lottery? You can process your DV when you're in UK if you're gonna take that long. All right, Esther, you mean first notification letter is the time you are selected? Yes. Florence, March 6. No, did I say March 6? I'm sorry, it's May 6. May 6. Shiko, nilichange email yangu yenye niliapply green card na nimesahau. What can I do? Do you have the confirmation number? If you have the confirmation number, you are good. If not invited, when does the case number expire? Oh, if you're not invited, if you're not scheduled for the interview, it expires on September 30th of that fiscal year. That's when it expires. Andika namba hapo kwa skrini. Guy, the number is down there. You see these writings zenye zinapita. Tabitha Kuria, these numbers zenye zinapita hapa, they are talking about our Finn's office in Nairobi. Lakini wacha niandike hapa. It is +254 511 41. Oi, madani. It is +254 115 411 315. Finn's Nairobi. There you go. That is the number on my screen, okay? It is there. When you see Shiko Hope TV USA, down below, it's Finn's Abroad Services Nairobi, and the number +254 115 411 314. Nathan, haven't stopped dreaming to come to America. God willing, my intention after winning is not even investment, but my kids to get quality education and better their lives. Be blessed. Amen, amen, amen. Guys, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for gracing this live session today. This is one of the best live session I have ever hosted. Blessed, qualifications za mtu kukuhost ni gani? First qualification is if they are willing to host you. Number 2, they are here legally, can be a permanent resident, can be a student, and can be a citizen. Okay? Huntington, if someone is disabled on one leg and he's working in Kenya as federal administrator, is he able to secure a job in the US? There is no discrimination, okay? Whether you are disabled or not, you will definitely get a job. No one will discriminate you on grounds that you are disabled or maybe you have this or that disability. You are good to get a job like any other person. What happens if I give birth and I win the green card? Does it mean I leave the newborn? Okay, Lydia Jelly, you just joined. I already answered that question. You just add the baby in the DS260, get the passport, and go with the baby to the interview. Thank you so much for coming. We are done with today's live. Thank you so much. Have you liked the video? Like the video. Subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. I'm so glad you came and we interacted. And let us do this some other time. Next Saturday, I will not be available to hold this live session. It will be 1st of April. It will be 1st of April. 1st of April, it is Fool's Day. I'm not fooling you. I'm not fooling you, but I'll not be available. But on 8th, God willing, we will have another live session like this one. I can't have a live session during the week on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I am not able to do that during the week, but I'm free on weekends. That's why we normally come here, do this live session until we get our results on May 6th. May 6th will be our climax to this live session. We start earlier. We started like 3 weeks ago, 3 Saturdays ago, and now we are here. We will continue, but next Saturday, I will not have this live session. I will not be available. So see you in the videos that will be coming. I have done so many videos. So this week that starts tomorrow, wait for more videos. I have done like 2 or 3 videos. So keep watching, like the video. God bless you. Inawezekana, in whatever situation you are in life, may God see you through. May God come through. May God set his angels to come, and may God send the destiny connector to come to you and get you to where you want to be, or to get you whatever you want to get. We all hope for the best and all the best as you continue having this American dream. May God hear your cries. Any way that happens, whether it is B1, B2, H1B, DV, student F1, K1 visa, so many kinds of visas and categories of visas. May God see you through. May God see you through, whether it is for US, whether it is for Canada, whether it is for UK, anywhere, Australia, wherever you want to go, Dubai, any side of the Middle East, may God make a way and may all your dreams come true. My name is Shiko Hope, and this is the home of hope, where we say inawezekana. Bye bye. God bless you. Have a good night. Have a good evening. Have a good morning. Have a good afternoon, wherever you're watching us from. Till next time. Bye bye. God bless you. Inawezekana.